Hey guys, and welcome to Oakfield Farm. It's your old pal Andrew, and I figured we could do some work over here because, as per usual, we have so much work here in Oakfield that we don't see the end of it. So, yeah, and also I want to do sort of a story time. So I was wondering if I want to do a Borderlands video or I want to do something farming related, and I ended up with farming just because it allows me to speak freely much better. Um, so yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Of course, we're continuing the potato harvest with this leased item. If you want to know more about it, check out uh, my last, not last, but one before that, the mod spotlight, where I review this one and I explain in detail where it's coming from and what are its strong suits and everything like that. Um, but yeah, uh, now you can see it more in action. If you enjoyed that video and you like that, it's good news for you. Yeah, also, if the sound quality is crap, forgive me about that. I have a new microphone and I'm still testing stuff around with it, and I will tell you the story right away. uh, so that's one of the story time thingy bobs that I want to touch upon. So um, as you know, I wasn't available last week because I was in a summer camp with kids. I was a supervising teacher. That was the last obligations in my former school. Um, when I'm recording, this is the 1st of September, and the 2nd of September is Monday. The new school year starts, and I jump into it in my new school. I am absolutely and officially and 100% theirs to command, um, and I'm very happy about it. But I had a swan song. Um, it was a youth camp at the Lake Balaton. If you don't know that, that is the largest piece of water that we have here in Hungary. We call it the Hungarian Sea. Obviously, we have no connection to actual seas. It's a huge lake, uh, and this is the number one holiday resort place for us Hungarians. So yeah, we've been there. I've had a lot of uh, sunbathing and a lot of hanging around at the beach and fun in the water. I also got a mild case of cold. That's why my voice is so raspy. But before that happened, uh, things went really awry, uh, because we left for the camp on Sunday, and on Saturday I started up my machine to do some recording so that I have some videos for you guys, and I noticed that one of my hard drives uh, stopped to work. Uh, that was the oldest one of all my hard drives, and it's a bit of a problem because it contained a few things that are, well, I would go as far as irreplaceable, like my wallpaper collection. I used to collect desktop wallpapers for quite some time. Um, and some of my music collection, although that's sort of replaceable. It's not the end of the world. The good news is there wasn't anything related to the channel. Everything that relates to this channel is kept elsewhere. Maybe I should create an online depository for stuff that is hard to replace, like, I don't know, like various logos and all that good stuff. We'll see. But the point is that uh, went down silently and sneakily. it may be redeemable. I don't know. I wasn't looking to it too much, and I'm not an expert on it. I will have to check out, although I don't have too much hopes for it. And that's really just on the side of the story. But while I was messing with the computer, trying to make it work, what happened was that I have an external storage, and that external storage is at the top of my computer house. And as I was fiddling around, it fell down right on the microphone. And the microphone broke, literally, it broke in half. And it it didn't work. So I couldn't record anything else no, I couldn't record anything. Period. So I had to make do with the two videos that I already had in store. You know which are those because you have seen them. They are out. The farm time with Rob and the sixth episode of the Borderlands Game of the Year Enhanced Let's Play. Um, yeah, and then again. Just simply putting together the farm time video was a pain in the butt because for some reason Shadowplay didn't record the first 9 minutes of the sound line and from the microphone. Sorry, and the video editing software that I use said that. Suck it, you can't have a file where the audio line doesn't start at the beginning of the video, so it moved it away. And then I tried everything in my power to sync the audio line with the video footage, and it said, suck it, you have to have a full second of difference and you cannot make it exactly the way it should be. So there is a delay in the video. Sorry for that, guys. I couldn't do anything about it. um, uh, Technology gave me the middle finger that day. So I was at the point where I said nothing is working for me. It's not even so bad that I'm leaving for that camp. Uh, yeah, and now I'm back. I have a new microphone, which is in no way better than the one I used to have. Uh, Obviously, I wasn't even considering getting a better microphone or spend more money than really necessary. Um, for the time being, so this is what I have to make do with. Uh, Although I must point out that this microphone uh, is fairly better just by the fact that it has a flexible neck, because that was the main problem, that the previous mic I had used to have a solid plastic neck, and that was where it broke. If it wasn't clear for you, it broke in the middle, and the head of the mic fell, and practically there was just a piece of wire hanging freely. So I don't even know if I could possibly fix it or anything like that. I wasn't even bothering with that. And this one at least has a flexible neck, uh, which is sort of an upgrade. Uh, but the sound quality is just as crappy as it used to be, especially because I have to put 10 decibels boost on it in Windows so that you can actually hear me, um, unless you find the new mod spotlight video okay, uh, that I released earlier this day. It's the John Deere 7R by Custom Modding. If you wonder which is the video where you have to check for crappy audio again, that's the one. Yeah, so that happened to me just before I left, and this is how I ended up with just 2 video instead of 3 or 4 the previous week or this week, because it's Sunday still when I'm recording this. Um, yeah, but things are slowly getting back to normal, except that I'm in mourning because of losing my wallpaper collection. It was a huge collection of absolutely stylish wallpapers, because um, while nowadays I usually have screenshots that I make as wallpapers, because I'm such a horrible egoistic person. Back in the day, I used to have those awesomely made wallpapers, and the majority of them were either stuff like American muscle cars, I enjoy those, or video game related, and they were quite stylish. So yeah, they are gone, they are history. If I was trolling around the internet with enough resilience, I could probably get back some of them, but whatever, to heck with it. Um, yeah, it's what it is. Um, and since I got a new hard drive with this new computer, I don't even think I'm in a rush to replace that one either. So one thing I didn't try is that hooking it up with a different computer. I have the means, I just simply didn't have the time, because life was going on. As I said, I wasn't home. I was in that summer camp. It was a blast, by the way. The kids enjoyed it, or at least that's what we felt with the colleagues. The good thing was that we weren't responsible for the programs. Everything was pre-made. Um, that's a to put it in a perspective. That is a government-funded uh, camp that has um, several turns over the summer, and in every single week they do the same show, uh, and everything is absolutely well drilled and rehearsed and works smoothly. And the way it works, the schools apply for an opportunity to send kids to this camp, um, and when they win, they can do that, and the teachers go there only to supervise the kids when they are not on programs. Um, so practically, we had to do the easier part. Uh, I'm not saying it's not tiresome, because it was our responsibility to have the kids get into bed in time and have a good night's sleep, uh, and we were the ones responsible for them having their meals on time and everything like that. Um, but uh, that's the easier part, even though if it's still tiresome. mm, yeah. And there were all sorts of programs like um, arts and crafts and adventure park, uh, water park, whatever you can imagine. Yeah, things that people do in summer camps. Yeah. So that's what we did. It's been absolutely fine, and I survived. And now I'm back with more and more resolve. And tomorrow I start in my new workplace. It's going to be cool. Um, yeah. As for the channel, you can find that there is some commotion. I've had quite the amount of new subscribers. Welcome, guys. Hope you will enjoy the videos over here. And I hope I will get some more subscribers. That would be real cool. Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, and I think that in the coming 2 weeks I will focus on Borderlands, and then uh, we'll focus on it more, because on the 13th of September Borderlands 3 is dropping, and the hype is very real. I want you guys feel the hype. That's why I'm going to go with content more centered around that. Uh, this one video is just because I can talk to you guys more freely, as I said, while harvesting potato. Um, and Yeah, so the rest of the videos are going to be mostly Borderlands. Um, I want another farm time with Rob, where we do the new raid boss from the Commander Lily DLC. I haven't done that yet. Rob hadn't done that yet either. So we should try that. I think probably that's coming along this week, when this video is out. Uh, Yeah, I am going to go on with the Borderlands Enhanced Let's Play. Now, I want to make something very, very clear. Even though Borderlands 3 is going to be out, I don't think I will exclusively focus on that. I would enjoy still keep playing the older Borderlands games, because I have a blast with the enhanced version. Um, of the original first Borderlands game. I won't drop it because of Borderlands 3. Um, because usually the way my life goes in terms of gaming is that uh, I do the videos on my own when I have the time, but I usually spend the evenings with Rob. We play together something, and that something is going to be Borderlands 3 most probably. So we will provide a first look Let's Play series right away when it's out. But other than that, I do hope that even though my new job is bringing new sorts of responsibilities, sometimes I will have time to produce videos on my own that are more like my own things. Oh, is it full? Yes, it's full. So it's now only uh, picking off the topping. All right, let's park it over here. Let's see, where are we with? Oh, hold on. Uh, I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one, I don't need this one. 1050, yeah, I don't need this one. I don't need this one. Alright, now we're talking. Okay, so, ooh, this guidance steering mod is badly in need of updating, because I know for a fact that there has been a huge update that I didn't get, but it works fine. So I'm going to, yeah, back to Borderlands anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to produce my own stuff without Rob, but the centerpiece is going to be onwards from the 13th of September to produce um, videos on Borderlands 3. Now, if you are the impatient type, I highly recommend that you check out Rob's Twitch account, Twitch channel, because I believe he's going to live stream these evenings over there. So if you cannot wait until I record and edit out these videos, then you can check out his uh, you can check out our shenanigans from his perspective over at his Twitch channel. I may easily drop a link to his Twitch in the description of this video, but you will be sure to find. Oh, hold on, we're full. Uh, So you will find them in the videos coming along those lines. Yeah, because I'm not mad if you're curious about the stuffs that we do, and you check out his Twitch even so yeah. And well, the fact that I'm not mad now, it's an understatement. I'm very happy if you check that out. All right. Um, that about it. I pushed the wrong button. And let's talk about what we're doing here. So I don't have the means to store potatoes, so I will have to sell it. First off, where can I sell it? And what sort of money do we get? Oh, Hilltop Stores buys it and it gives a pretty good price too. And then at Willowbrook Stores there is a great demand, but the price is not so good. Let's check out. Okay, Hilltop Stores is over here. Um, yeah. Okay, I know where to go. Bear with me. Yeah. So currently this potato harvester is leased, but I was thinking, and if you check out the video where I reviewed it, you know that I or you will find that I also reviewed the New Holland Combine, and for that reason we made a visit at my Marvel Manor farm. That is part of this same business that we are at currently. So I want to do more frequent videos from with visits over there. Yeah, that's the way to put it. Um, and I figured, how about we give a specialization to that farm over there that is different from this one? Because I was considering doing more root crops over here, but it's really pointless to divide attention on this farm and have another subsidiary farm where we are doing the same thing that we're doing over here. So what I decided is that I will turn Marvel Manor to be the potato farm, and this will stay the cereal crops farm. And so what is going to happen is that I sell the Lexian over at Marvel Manor. I will lease a very good combine to quickly finish the wheat harvest over there, and then I'm going to focus on potato there, and then I will have all the justification to actually buy one of these bad boys, these Klein potato harvesters. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plow the huge grass field, which is, I don't know, field how many over there, and turn it into a potato field. And I will turn one of the two arable fields that I have right now into a grass field. Just simply because A, silage is good money, 2, I need grass to feed the sheep. And I may even roll into having horses, which then again brings the need to go for oat every now and then, but I can do that just fine. Okay, let's maneuver over here. And sell all these potatoes. And this way we have some money rolling in finally. let's reverse out. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen over here. Oh, look at that, guys. We have the wheat growing. Uh, but that's supposed to be a grass field. Uh, I'm crying a little bit inside whenever I see this, but that's my doing, so there's no one else to blame, really. Uh, it's my stupidity. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was stupid when I was not paying attention. Yeah. Uh, and then I still haven't given up on something very special for Farming Simulator. In fact, I have now two ideas, very similar ideas along the lines that I came up with first, but um, I want to wait with them until I can upgrade the screen. I have it in the pipeline, a new screen that is not 4 to 3 aspect ratio, but actual 16 to 9 or even more. And I think I will drop the pilot episodes that I just did for those, and I will start everything from scratch again. And you probably haven't got the slightest idea what I'm talking about, and I'm happy with this. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing about the justification of switching to potato over marble manure. That will sort out the need uh, to transporting my seed drill between this farm and that farm all the time, because uh, the the horse pronto that I have over here is the one that I usually take over there. And I'm not gonna need that because that doesn't do potato. I will have to buy something. Oh, hold on, I need to start the engine. I will have to buy something specifically for potato. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Oh, hold on, I think I missed a few bits of potato. Yeah, like over here. Yeah. Okay. And so it's going to be absolutely justified to have a large potato harvester like this one. But I think you won't see that happening earlier than late October, when I get off the Borderlands 3 hype train to catch the Farming Simulator Platinum DLC hype train, because I think that starts. No, it's already rolling. I mean, we have the fact sheet Fridays over at Giant's website. Uh, they are showcasing all the various class machinery that we are going to get with the new DLC. Um, and I certainly do hope that I'm going to have at least one farm where I will be on the market for the huge new Lexian combines, uh, because it's pretty much confirmed that we're gonna get that, even though they are hiding it, or they are trying to hide it. Yeah, it's going to be great. I like me some class equipment. But then again, I like me some Kleiny equipment as well. Also, we almost have the headland that we need over here. And it's rather good news. Hold on. Like so. Yeah. Get me some potato. So yeah, this is about story time that I wanted to tell. Like what happened to my microphone. Uh, I placed a Facebook post about it, and Rob was writing on me worried. What happened? What did you do? And I told him. At first I was angry, but by the time I explained that to Rob, I was pretty much over it, and I was laughing it off. It was it was kind of funny, I admit it. Uh, yeah. So it is what it is. Um, I survived. I have a new mic now, which is just as crappy as the old one. And everything is fine, I guess. Okay, let's make a turning over here. It will soon get dark over here, but I figure we still have some time. I can do this until 8ish in game time. Um, I can even be done with this field. Then I leave that wheat, or is it? No, it's a barley field over there in the neighborhood for the night. Um, because if you watch the weather forecast, it says it's going to be sunny, so most probably nothing is going to happen to that overnight. Um, and the next action over here is continuing the barley harvest while I'm baling up. As you can see, I got the class mod. Yes, it's working fine. Um, Absolutely perfect. So I can find out and follow everything related to my workers. And vehicle extension can go to town with harvesting, and I can go on with with baling up. And then again, I have bales to sell over at field. What is it? Where am I? Yeah, 26. Is it? No, 29, because 26 is sugar beet. That's going to be interesting. I will have to find a nice sugar beet harvesting machine to review for you guys. Or if all else fails, I can still turn to the vanilla sugar beet harvesters. I mean, we have two, and I have barely ever used those. But I tend to use mods wherever I can. I wonder if I'm going to need the work lights on this one. Uh, I mean, this has very nice work lights, but I don't tend to use them because I very rarely work in the dark. I usually skip the nights whenever I can. This is such a huge beast and I love it so much. I cannot emphasize that enough, guys. Okay, it's 99%, but I think it's okay if we stop over here. Stop the engine. Real quickly jump into the vent and empty the tank. Sorry, guys. I'm still not rested well enough after the camp, and I'm never going to be, because uh, getting up early in the morning starts tomorrow. So I'm going to die a tired person. So it looks like we had a taste of the potato harvest. I had a great story time where I told everything I ever wanted to you guys. Thank you very much for paying attention to all the crap I was talking. And see you next time. Bye bye.